Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Dex Dakra. Now, the Dex Dakra is one of the anniversary weapons that you can only get during Warframe's anniversary every year in March. So if you don't have it and you want it, you're gonna have to wait until March to finally get it. There is no other way of obtaining this weapon outside of the anniversary. The Dex Dakra are a pair of Mastery Rank 6 dual swords that do primarily slash damage with only a little bit of impact and puncture on the side. They aren't the fastest thing in the world with an attack speed of 0.833, which isn't too bad, but it's definitely not fast. They have somewhat mediocre crit with pretty standard range and relatively good status. Now, while the attack speed is not great here, it is a dual sword, and the stances for dual swords, specifically Swirling Tiger, are very fast, so even though the attack speed isn't great, the weapon doesn't actually feel slow at all. And the same kind of goes for range, because the Swirling Tiger has very wide swings, so even though the range is 2.5, which is pretty standard for these kinds of weapons, it doesn't feel like it needs extra range. It feels just fine even without reach. Now, as far as the build is concerned, we're gonna go for a pretty standard hybrid that focuses on crit, of course, but then slash and viral, which is not that much of a surprise because the weapon does do primarily slash damage. Now, I personally like to go with Carni's Mandible here to push slash to the very top, so it's the #1 priority when proccing status, but you can instead go for Weeping Wounds to get more status overall. Or you could take out Drifting Contact if you're using the Naramon Focus School, so your combo doesn't decay all at once, and put Weeping Wounds there. Now, for a weapon that's basically free, you just have to be online and do an alert during the Warframe's anniversary, this thing is quite spicy. Spicier than you perhaps may expect it to be. Because while the crit is not amazing, it's just okay, and most of the time you're gonna be sitting between yellow and orange crit territory, the damage on this is exquisite. And it has a lot to do with the actual stance, in this case Swirling Tiger, which is the one that matches the polarity on this weapon. Swirling Tiger, while not having the greatest of multipliers, has some absolutely ludicrous multi-hits. The first attack of the Stunting Button Mash combo, for example, hits 5 times, and there is a forced slash proc in there as well. So as long as you don't miss, which with swings as wide as these are is very difficult, you're basically gonna kill everything with the first attack. Because even if the enemy survives the upfront damage, which most of them won't, the forced slash proc you get from the combo combined with any natural slash procs you proc by simply hitting the enemy 5 times will kill them anyway. So this weapon is absolutely worth picking up, and I'm not just saying that because it's free. This weapon is genuinely good. So yeah, don't forget to pick it up when the next anniversary rolls around. That's pretty much it, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.